Hello everyone, Samuel here from creativetrading.com. Making this video about US dollar index. Today's webinar, I messed up the recording and forgot to, I think I forgot to press the recording button. So making this video, and this video should be enough. And the video I made before this about yen index, so you have yen pairs, and then you have 7 yen pairs, 7 USD pairs, and they should be enough for the whole week. But I will make another video tomorrow after this, maybe gold video and some other pairs. But in this one, I'm going to cover only USD and USD pairs and give it to everyone. And I'll make this as a public video so everybody can enjoy and benefit from it. All right, so let's get started. This is the chart that I made on the 8th May 8th US dollar index, saying that this is a drop. It's like if maybe 1 or A, then A, B, C will go back for this correction, right? So I predicted with A and then the B, and so I'm not going to go back that far back. So this was the idea that it will go here. So what happened to this chart? That it went up to this right here, right? So now it started go up, but then I made this chart. But at the same time, I was skeptical that is it going to go there because of the fundies and all of that. So I said, okay, both scenarios. This is the chart that has my first preference that it might go there, right? Around 61% ABC correction, and after that it will drop. But at the same time, I was thinking for some reason that it might just drop from here based on another study, this. So it is like a XABC. If I said if we're going to stop here at 23% line, then we can come down here for D. I forgot to type D here. At 127, that would be a butterfly pattern, and that would be my second preference. The first preference that it will go up there, and second is that it may not go there, but it will drop, and the fib I remove from here. So the fib, if you draw from here to here, 61% is coming exactly into this area as well. So that would, I said, okay, this may be this way. It's going to come down here 61% and then go back to 23% line maybe later on. So this was my second preference. So now what happened? That after a little while, my second preference start to work out. And on 2nd July, I made this chart that it was dropping, but right here, 0893, it start to bounce and hit this TL, and then kind of like staying just above 1026. So at this time, I made this chart 2nd July saying that if we can manage staying above 1026, then we will go up to my first preference. And if not, if we stay below, then we're going to come down here for my second preference. So what really happened is that it was here, and then the next week started, and it was like a little bit, ranging. And last Friday, NFP, that came out very bad numbers, and then USD start to get weaker. And this is what really happened to this chart. So you see that this candle was the last week candle right there, this black candle, and it just hit the TL and then started dropping and ended up closing below 1026. So now I said, okay, this is the upside scenario is gone, and now this is the bottom scenario. And I says, now what I'm saying is that 1026 is again the bottom line, and if we can manage to stay below this, and then USD continue dropping and getting weaker, then we might be able to come here. So now you can see that if you draw the fib from here to here, this is 61% here, and then 127 is coming exactly into that area as well. So this is the current target is this. So doing this, coming down here, this index, USD gonna get weaker, right? And that is matching with the news as well, the NFP news, that the numbers came out bad, and that makes US dollar weaker. So if this thing is going to drop and US dollar is going to get weaker, then this will happen. These 4 pairs will go up and these 3 pairs will go down, should go down. I'm not saying that definitely, but anything can happen. But with this scenario, yeah, this must be happening here. Now let's go take a look if we have something here cooking that can take us in this direction. So we need Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, and New Zealand USD going up. So let's go take a look at the Euro USD first. If we have any scenario there going to the upside. And if we can have our long setup later on in the London session, we will take it. Now you can see this one here. In the last webinar, I explained that this is the pattern, we call it a running flat. You draw the fib from here to here, 61% is right there. So if the USD weakness, we can bounce from here just above 0917. This is the borderline here now. If we can manage staying above this and US dollar gets weaker, we will go up here to 61%. Nice and clean. So very good setup based on the US dollar weakness. Pound USD, we will go take a look at the Pound USD now. And that is also here. It is exactly at 61%, this rise from this fall here, right? But with the USD weakness, we will probably go a little bit more higher to this level or this level, 31.51, and these are the levels. But the key number to watch is the 28.48. If we can go above, break it and go above. If that happens, then Pound is very strong, and with the help of USD weakness, we can easily go to the upside, and we may end up, God knows, we may end up here to 78% to around 3502. It's 3502 is a very, very big number. All right, so this is also pointing towards to the upside. Aussie USD weakness, and on the other hand, in my webinar, I just mentioned, a few hours ago that Aussie probably gonna get strong, right? So this is a perfect setup for a harmonic pattern we call girdle. 61% first touch, then the second came down to 23% line, and then if we can manage above this number here, 66.55, with the help of USD weakness, we can rise from here and then go to the upside, right? I'm not saying that we will definitely go to 78% and make the girdle pattern, but that is these studies are to get an idea about the direction. So if we are going to finish this pattern, then we need to go to the upside. And so far, 1, 2, 3, 4 points are on target. All we need is the 5th point. So with the USD weakness, we can rise from here and then go to the upside. Maybe we're going to go right here to this white line here. Which one is that? Maybe 69.92, 71.06, something like that, or even here, and then drop later on, right? But that's later on. Right now, the concern is that it started to bounce from 23% line, came back, found support here. So if we can stay above this, yes, we will go to the upside. So that is also confirming USD weakness coming in soon. Maybe London session, you will see it. New Zealand USD. Let's go take a look at that. It is also kind of like the same kind of pattern, and it's bottom line, I would say that 62.03. If we can go above this and then go to the upside, this TL would be the target. All right, TL, and you see this here, 61% hit. Then it's very close to 23% line. It did hit it, but it came very close, and with the help of USD weakness, we can go to 78%, which is right here, 66.40, and the TL. So into this area, right? Now, the other 3 pairs that's supposed to go down, first USD CAD, and with that USD CAD, we can see that the weekly chart saying 1, 2, 3, and this is wave 4. Now, wave 4 supposed to be finishing here around 38%. So if we can say that from here to here, you can clearly see that it's more than 38%. It is almost, it is touching, not almost, but it's touching 50%. Even from here, if you can count it, then this 61% is coming right here. See that 61%? Now, 61%, if that's the case, this number is 3062 and 3018 on a monthly chart. These numbers are very big numbers right there, right? So it might drop here a little bit more before going to the upside. So this is what I'm saying, that, wave 4 is the very complicated, very nasty wave, and you have no idea when it's going to be finished. So it may drop here with the US dollar weakness. It may drop here first, this rising TL, and that this level 3062, and then go for wave 5 later on. Okay, so this is what the USD CAD is all about. USD yen is the best one because yen is getting strong. In my opinion, it might be getting strong, and USD getting weaker. So USD yen should be dropping very nice and clean. And this was my chart before. I made this, ABC correction somewhere here. So we get there now, and you can see last week candle is all black, engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle, but we kind of like bouncing from 42.10. Now the key is that below 42.10, if we can find our short setup, yeah, we're gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. But in fact, I'm already short from last week on this pair because that's the idea. I had it already. So actually, I didn't open that trade. My son did. So I was very sick for the whole like almost 30 days now, and yeah, very, very sick. I mean, I had fever like up to 105. That killed me, and I'm so weak now that hardly I'm able to walk. So yeah, recovery is happening, but very slow. This fever, several days around 105, that really took a toll on me. So anyway, so let's see. We'll recover soon, hopefully. So yeah, so this wave B here, if that is ending here, then wave C should be all the way down, and that means that a lot of weakness in USD and or very, very strong yen. Yen is about to get strong. And yen video, you can see I made it this morning, I guess, or yesterday, something like that. My memory is also shot. So yeah, I don't remember that when I made it. But I think yesterday, last night, I made that video. But yeah, USD yen, I'm hoping that a big trade on this one to the downside. And USD franc, frankly, I don't like it, USD franc. And but let's take a look. I made the chart, the monthly chart actually. Weekly chart is all messed up. So monthly chart was like this. So it came down all the way here, but this TL, this sloping TL, and then you make the channel, so it's not hit yet, and even this low here, right, it's not touched. So this is what I'm expecting, that it might be coming down here with the USD weakness and touch that line, the yellow line or the TL, and then later on it may bounce again. But yes, it is coming down, and it will come down. So all these USD pairs are making the setup according to weakness in USD, right? So the setups are there, and between these 7 pairs and yen pairs, you have 7 or 8 yen pairs, right? And they're all gonna drop with the index, dropping, right? So we have enough in hand, and I'll make I'm feeling too tired right now, so I'm gonna close this video, and later on I'm gonna make the gold video and some a video involving like Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, and Aussie index and all of that. Okay, so I apologize for this messing up the webinar today, and the recording. I did the webinar, but the recording got messed up. And this video, I'm gonna make it only USD and USD pairs. Too tired now, so I'm gonna go and rest a little bit, and later on I'll make a separate video about the gold and other pairs. Okay, so any question you have, just email me myforestmagicwave@gmail.com, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. All right. So yeah, so let's go back one more time there at the US dollar index and take a look how it is doing. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to this 1026 is staying below this, we will drop, and then you can watch it in 40-minute and then 20-minute and 20-minute chart. See, it dropped here, it made the short setup and nice and clean it drop, and then it's probably gonna make another short setup here, and then that will if it start dropping, then we have a game start in 7 pairs, so we can trade accordingly. All right. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful new trading week. Hopefully, you guys make a lot of pippage, right? So I will try to start and taking some trades if I feel good. All right. So bye for now and talk to you guys later.